Making rigging elections, Muttahida Qawmi Movement Pakistan's Wasim Akhtar has demanded the Election Commission of Pakistan to immediately suspend the electoral process in Sakhar, Mirpur Khas and Nawab Shah.
इलेक्शन कमीशन से एक बार फिर मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि फौरन इन 3 डिस्ट्रिक्ट में इलेक्शन रोके जाएं और जो पार्टीज हैं उनको लेके बैठा जाए.
The former mayor of Karachi said local government polls were impossible in the current atmosphere, adding that voters were reluctant to come to the polling stations due to violent incidents.
जो हालात बने हुए हैं, जिस तरह से डाकू मूव कर रहा है इलेक्शन के अंदर, अंदरूनी सिंध से कच्चे के इलाके से डाकू आ गए हैं, उठा के लेके जा रहे हैं, तो मैं कहूँगा कम से कम इन 3 डिस्ट्रिक्ट में आर्मी आए, आर्मी देखे लॉ एंड ऑर्डर सिचुएशन. अगर हैंडल नहीं हो रहा है लॉ एनफोर्समेंट एजेंसी से इस वक्त इन 3 डिस्ट्रिक्ट में खास तौर पे.
Akhtar said footage of ballot papers being forcefully taken away during the polls has gone viral, as he lamented slow progress on the agreement reached with Pakistan People's Party in March.
बैलेट बॉक्सेस खुलेआम उठा के अपनी मर्जी से वहाँ की जो जमात है उसके लोग ले जा चुके हैं. ये अगर एक्ट नहीं बनता तो हम किसी चीज़ में हिस्सा नहीं लेंगे आपके साथ. हम अपना फैसला फिर महफूज करेंगे और राब्ता कमेटी के सामने रख के जो बेहतर फैसला होगा वो करने पे मजबूर होंगे.
Head of Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif's Strategic Reforms Unit, Salman Sufi, says the government has initiated strategic research and development in specialized healthcare for people with disabilities. The program included local development of specialized equipment for cerebral palsy, prosthetics and assistive devices, as well as music-based learning for individuals with cognitive impairment. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson has claimed that he aims to remain in power until the middle of the next decade, despite calls for him to quit, which would make him the country's longest continuously serving leader in 200 years. Earlier this month, Johnson survived a vote of confidence by Conservative lawmakers in which 41% of his parliamentary colleagues voted to oust him, and he is under investigation for intentionally misleading Parliament. World powers on Sunday agreed to ban gold exports from Russia in new concerted action to cut off Moscow's financial lifeline as G7 leaders met in southern Germany to lock down new support for Ukraine. US President Joe Biden and his counterparts from the world's most industrialized nations are gathering in Elmau Castle in the Bavarian Alps before they continue on to Madrid for talks with NATO partners. They will seek to close ranks in their backing for Ukraine against Russia's invasion while grappling with the intensifying global fallout of the war. Explosions rocked a residential neighborhood in Kiev Sunday morning as G7 leaders gathered in Germany to discuss their backing of Ukraine against Russia's invasion, with a crucial NATO meeting set to follow in days. According to the city's mayor Vitaly Klitschko, some of the inhabitants had been evacuated while 2 wounded people were hospitalized. At least 17 young people were found dead at a nightclub in a township in South Africa's southern city of East London on Sunday, police said. The authorities said the victims were aged between 18 and 20 years of age. Police are still investigating the circumstances surrounding the incident. Pakistan reported more than 400 coronavirus cases for a second consecutive day on Sunday as Karachi's positivity rate was recorded as 21.71%, the highest in the country. Data released by the National Institute of Health showed that 406 COVID-19 cases were reported across the country during the last 24 hours. A day earlier, 435 cases were reported, the highest number since 22nd March. According to the NIH, 14,437 tests were conducted during the last 24 hours. The positivity rate was recorded at 2.81%, while 2 more deaths were also reported. In addition, 94 patients were in critical care, up from 87 a day prior. Monkeypox is not yet a global health emergency, the World Health Organization has ruled. Although the WHO Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus said he was deeply concerned about the outbreak, the global emergency label currently only applies to the coronavirus pandemic and ongoing efforts to eradicate polio, and the UN agency has stepped back from applying it to the monkeypox outbreak after advice from a meeting of international experts. Former Real Madrid forward Gareth Bale could be headed to the United States as he has agreed to join the Major League Soccer side Los Angeles FC as he looks to maintain his fitness ahead of Wales' appearance at the 2022 World Cup. Bale has been a free agent since leaving Real Madrid this summer and had other offers but has chosen to move to California and the MLS. Surprising rock fans around the world, Dave Grohl joined Paul McCartney on stage at Glastonbury in his first public performance since the death of Foo Fighters drummer Taylor Hawkins. Grohl was given a hero's welcome as he strode onto the Pyramid stage to do it with McCartney on a gritty garage rock version of I Saw Her Standing There. Not content with one surprise, McCartney then brought out Bruce Springsteen to play Glory Days and I Wanna Be Your Man.